What up and welcome back to Boring. Are you copying me? Oh, I just saw
literally
that.
She's so paranoid.
Because you always do
I did this.
What am I supposed to think, Nick? Okay, hold on. Now I gotta come up with a name because you can't be Nicholas. Oh, what are you gonna be?
The only way I know how to be.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that one.
You enjoying those strings?
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of a name. It's so hard to think of a name, Nikolai. So hard.
I got one. Daniel here.
Freaking LaRusso, you've already done him.
No, I've never done Daniel LaRusso.
Yes.
Never done any guy. But we've not done that. What would it be? Daniel here.
I don't remember his wife's name or the girlfriend's name, but I would say it's
What's his arch?
I know, and I forgot it because I like his character in Cobra Kai. I keep thinking Jake Sully, but that's from Avatar.
Johnny Lawrence there.
Johnny Lawrence there.
Oh my gosh, longest opening ever.
Oh my gosh, I know. Oh. Welcome back to Boring Reviews. Sorry if you had to deal with that, but most of you, I think, just skip over it. Today we're reacting to another WILTY or...
WILTY.
Oh my gosh. And apparently Nick picked another from our favorite, Bob Mortimer.
Can't help myself.
And it was Bob Mortimer frightening locals in order to leave town.
Love it.
Yep, it's true.
You already think it's truth?
It's true.
Most of his are true. If you like our reaction to this one, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
And if this is your first time watching one of our reactions, it doesn't really get much better than this. But we have several of these When I Lied to You. So if you enjoy this show and you want us to watch some more of our reactions to it, feel free to do so as we continue to adventure. You
know what I was thinking? How many YouTubers probably spend like an hour or so getting ready for these videos? And we like...
No. Lots of prep work. Very professional.
So much so.
Put a lot of thought into it.
A lot of hours getting ready,
you never
picking
let me
our
answer
outfit.
The question. You said, would you like to know?
Oh.
I really don't. Here we go.
The police once ordered me to leave town, unspecified, because I was frightening the locals.
David's team, what do you think?
Could you give us some context, Bob?
I'll give you the name of the town. It was Castle Douglas.
Ah.
Where is that?
It's southwest Scotland.
And why were you in Castle Douglas?
Was it a tour or something?
No, it was a long time ago. I was only 17, 18, that kind of age. And
a numerical age, that kind.
Yeah.
Rather than iron or bronze. That's a different kind of...
I was with two friends trying to get as close to the Gulf Stream as I possibly could.
What? What do you mean you wanted to get close to the Gulf Stream?
It seems such an appealing, far-off, miraculous thing, this hot stream of water so near us, that it was hard to believe in it just from the textbooks.
But it's not like a spa. It's a massive flow within the ocean.
Yeah, but
you can't see it.
Well, if you're at the Logan Botanical Gardens...
Well, there's a lovely view of the Gulf Stream.
No, but you can see the effects of the Gulf Stream. You know, it's like a tropical gardens, and so in that way you sense the influence of the Gulf Stream. Well, no, it's extraordinary.
I know all teenagers are absolutely mad on the Gulf Stream. Can't get enough of it, and it's...
And flowers.
But
that was one reason amongst many.
But the police of Castle Douglas don't mind the teenagers who'll flock there to admire the effect of the Gulf Stream. So what was it that you did that put their noses out of joint?
We scared the locals, apparently, because we were wearing very grotesque masks.
Why were you wearing masks? If you're going to gardens, why would you wear a mask?
Ah, well, here's the thing. That's a perfect question.
Yeah. Just before you answer it, have a minute.
we were...
While he's having a minute, I just have to say, the guy who asked why you were wearing the mask, one, I love his accent, but two, you have to check out his eyes. They are so, like, crystal blue. I wish I had eyes like that.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, you have to. I love that color.
Just gotta do it.
We were travelling in a Morris Minor, and we were sleeping in the car. There was three of us. That's me mate Harry Harriman and Steve.
Steve
No. Steve, by the way. He was...
That's actually a last name.
Steve, by the way.
Steve, by the way. Steve, by the way, as in incidentally.
Yes.
It is the last name. We know.
Anyway, we had these...
You're wearing these masks.
We're wearing these grotesque...
Why are we wearing these masks?
We're wearing these masks because we didn't have anywhere to sleep and we were sleeping in the car.
Right.
They'd been given us by Harry Harriman's mum, yeah, to keep us warm at night because of the heat then.
What, latex, grotesque latex mask?
Yes. They were just old men's masks, but they were to keep us warm. Harry Harriman's mum she sold these stuff from home, and she sold another thing which was called a jobble top, yeah, which was a bobble hat that made it into a jumper, and the big bobble was at the back, and it buttoned down the front, and that was.
I'm telling you now, right? If this is a lie, and they end up saying lie, I will say to you, why did you make it more difficult for yourself? by mentioning the joggle top, or whatever it was called.
Because I'm imagining my sleeping arrangements and think, yes, we had the latex masks on and these giant, like, what they're called jobble tops.
Right,
Okay. So,
Snood.
if you're wearing a sleeping mask and you're scaring the locals, like, normally the locals would be in bed when you're going to sleep, and it's dark, and you're in your car and you got a scary mask on, you know.
No, we were just... On our daytime drive from Dundee to Castle Douglas...
With masks on.
As we went past
Keep your
people,
faces warm.
we were staring at them with our scary masks.
Why did you not remove... Because I would say, from my experience of sleeping all night in a classic car in a latex mask and a jobble top, that you get quite clammy. And so in many ways, it's quite a relief to take the latex mask off for the next day's drive.
And why is it
Not to
latex?
mention how it helps being able to see where you're going.
Yeah. But then, no, of course, we take the mask off in the morning, but then round about midday, you wanted to put it back on.
At what point did the police get involved? Didn't the police get
We
involved?
parked up in Castle Douglas, right next to a shop, because we wanted to get one of their famous Scotch pies. As we came out of the shop, I was grabbed by a policeman, and it was a sergeant, by the way.
Sergeant, by the way. So that's how you got away with it, because you said, no, it has to be death.
Maybe it was.
I'm a sergeant, by the way.
So the sergeant,
By the way.
he took me to the police station, and they
So he arrested you?
Yes, taken and put in a room, and then the sergeant and a plainclothes detective came in.
Plainclothes. What? CID have now got involved.
And then they said, you're going to have to wait here. We've sent for a specialist from Edinburgh.
And then, as we sat in, it came in and said, right, what's with the funny faces? They said, what's with the funny faces?
So what did you say?
Well, we explained what had happened, that we had these funny faces, that we slept in them, and that we're terribly sorry to have caused any offence.
So presumably then they released you?
Sergeant, by the way, followed us till we were out of the city limits. So that's my story. It's quite a holiday.
What do you think? So stupid. Oh my gosh, that's just... How do you believe that?
Well, you need to say whether you think it's the truth or a lie first, and then I will.
Well, I know it's the truth, but how do you believe that?
Well, here's my thinking. One, I don't get the latex. That would be, like, weird. But if it's true, he's a 17, 18-year-old boy. You can't tell me that they wouldn't purposely be putting him on
To scare
to
people.
drive around.
And
Like,
to do
yeah.
stupid stuff.
17, 18,
And
which
to
is
sit
what
there-
he meant.
Or I think this actually keeps my face warm.
Which is probably what he meant by, this time of age.
The
Like,
Gulf
this time of
Stream,
age.
I don't know what that was about. Now, if he said it's a lie, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, he got me that time. But I'm saying true.
I'm just saying true because I just love the title and I could see a 17-year-old boy doing that.
I gotta say, I think of all the things that he does that cracks me up, I think his names are just the best.
Oh, they are the best.
Harry Man. It's classic.
I know what I think.
What do you think?
I think it's true.
You think it's true?
Yeah.
That's not what I think. Ian, what do you think?
I'm going to go untrue.
OK, Cian's going untrue. Adil's going true. David?
My initial reaction is it's a lie. Let's say it's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie?
Yeah.
Bob Mortimer.
Yes,
Was that story true?
Stop laughing.
Was it a lie?
it was true.
David's always wrong with him.
Yes, it was true. The police did order Bob to leave town because he was frightening the locals.
I think David Mitchell, with the ones with Bob, is always wrong for the most part. And he even tries to educate people. He says, listen, with him, it seems ridiculous.
But it's true.
And that's what people in the comment section, the most of his, I think there's twice where he's told a lie, and we've done 8 of these or something like that.
But at the same time, I know he got hung up with the police driving him out of town. But again, it's not nowadays. You have to rewind,
But the Gulfstream
so many
excuse.
years.
He said, that amongst many. It was so desperate for you to check that out and everything else that you slept in your car.
There was probably something going on, some party.
I guarantee it was like, hey, let's go. I don't know. Let's just go start driving to Scotland or whatever. I hear, the Gulfstream over there. You can kind of see it or feel the effects. Cool, man. It could be anything when you're that age. Let's just go. I'm freezing. Here, my mom's got these masks in the car. Why don't you wear it? Oh yeah, this is cool, man.
Actually, I could see it more like, now kids, take these, stay warm.
Yeah. I don't have anything for you guys, but I have these masks.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this, let us know if you were right or wrong, if you played along. Did you make your decision at the very beginning before it even started like I did?
Like someone did, yes.
Hey, I've done that a couple times now.
Very impressive to make a guess when you have a 50-50 chance before you hear anything.
Hey, stop taking away my
It's a
score.
real talent.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.